it's Midnight Raven, and today I want to do like a mini channel slash life update. But first, I want to show you something even more important than my channel. And that's Mr. Midnight. Say hello. It's been a long time since he's been on camera. He's been outside enjoying the sun for like a week. Go say hello. He's not very impressed. So we'll put him down. So recently, I haven't been on like going to people's channels as much as I would normally. And that's for health issues mainly. That's what's causing me trouble with YouTube. I've had really poor health for like the last year, and then before that I spent 4 years with a bad back. So I've had a rough couple of years. From hurting my back 4 years ago to having 2 issues now. Yep, me. I can't just have one. If you've been watching my channel for about the last year, you will know that I had problems with my hearing. I had like an inner ear infection, and then I had problem with my sinuses, so I couldn't smell, and then I had problems with tubes in my throat, so I couldn't breathe. Now the eardrums in my ears have concaved. It sounds like I'm totally underwater all the time. It's like being in a swimming pool. The tubes in my throat connected to the back of my nose, my ears keep blocking, which makes me nasal, which gives me pains in my head due to the blockage. And they're sending me to ear, nose and throats to decide what's going on, whether I need to have the pressure out of my ear, whether there's trapped fluid, whether there's a more underlying cause, whether I'm losing my hearing because of the pressure. The only problem is at the minute there's not an appointment for at least 6 months, which is quite bad because once the popping continues, it does weaken your eardrums, so it can slightly weaken your hearing over time. And as I've already had it a year, it's a first come sort of first serve, but you are in like a queue, so I might have to wait 6 months unless an appointment becomes available. The second problem I have is possibly connected with the pressure in my ears, because it gives me headaches and double vision, and I've even passed out recently. But I went for an eye test to get my new glasses. What do you think? These are my new glasses. They're a bit different. They've got like blue on it, and they're not all black and dark like normal. I went for something with a bit of colour, which is unusual for me, but they were the only glasses in the entire place I liked. But Specsavers literally did like 6 examinations on my eyes. I had a normal eye test, I had puffs of air, and then they did this visual sight test where they put your face in this like box, and then you're giving a button, and every time you see a light, you click the button. Now, I missed half of them apparently, but I had 5 tests beforehand. I've got the pressure in my ear, which causes me headaches, the double vision. I have blurred vision sometimes. So they're not sure whether it was because I was under so much stress and my eyes had just had enough, or the pain in my head. But they're sending me to get my eyes checked out to see whether I'm losing my sight, whether there's an underlying issue, or whether it is just the pressure and the pain from the popping in my ears and the pressure that builds in my ears that makes the tension headaches so bad. But I got a letter today saying that there is a 42-week wait list, which is 9 months. So on top of the problem with my ears, the problem with my sight, I have issues with doing certain videos. Like trying to do the Smule videos is sort of okay. I can sing the song, but I can't hear, sorry, how terrible I sound and what I need to change, or whether I need to re-record it, because when I play it back, it sounds like I'm in a swimming pool. And if you've had music in a swimming pool before, it sounds echoey and you can't quite hear it. So I can't quite hear whether I'm singing correctly, and I can't also hear when I play the recording back whether it's sounding right. So some of my songs might be slightly off at the moment, or my voice might be slightly off because I can't quite hear myself. I hear myself when I sing. I hear what I'm doing. The other videos that might suffer are the narrated ones. I'm currently working on a narrated series to do with horror movies, which is coming out hopefully in the next week. It's going to be the top 30 horror movies that I think are the top ones, and I'm narrating and giving you a synopsis of the film, when it came out, who it's directed by, and loads of information. And it's going to be a 3-part series, and then I hope to do more series like that, giving you my opinion on horror, goth things, and all spooky stuff. But like I said, narrating stuff, I can say it and my microphone will pick it up. And when I play it back, like I said again, the hearing is a bit echoey. Trying to do the videos where I type all the information can be a little bit draining because I already do eBay using my laptop, which is an everyday thing to fund my channel and to fund my holiday. So I use my laptop 3-4 hours a day to do eBay for my parcels and to send them out and to do work on there, and that takes a lot of my sight up. So then when I try and do videos, I find that my eyes hurt, so I'm having to do, I want to say like half and half, try and put work into my YouTube as well as my eBay because I want to have my channel grow, and it is. My views are up, my count is up, my subscribers is up, people are commenting more, people are sharing more, which means the content is pretty good, or I'm getting myself out there either way. On top of that, I'm still doing the YouTube channels I watch. So if I watch you a lot, you'll get a mention. I'm on like number 7 of that, and I already have 7, 8, 9, and 10 I think planned. So if you want to get your name and promoted on there, if you want to tweet me your YouTube channel, I'll quite happily check you out. Don't link it onto YouTube. Tweet me the Midnight Raven on Twitter and link me your YouTube channel. I will quite happily take a look at your channel. And then if I love your channel, I start watching your content, then I might put you in one of my YouTube I watch videos. Other series that are coming up, like I said, is the top 30 horror. I love horror. And thanks to the Soulless Trenchcoat, who is a horror fan as well, I just feel like I need to do some horror videos. And the fact that it's coming up to Halloween in a matter of months, so it's never too early to have Halloween. Also, there's part 2 of my Whitwell video. If you haven't seen part 1, I went to Whitwell Steam Rally, and that was awesome. And there's a part 2 where I show you stuff from the Norfolk Greyhound rescue that I was given and the information. And I also show you the stuff that I got in the tombola and the lucky dips that my boys did. They wanted to share with you what they got, so I made a video. Also coming up are other narrated ones to do with thought-provoking things, habits. I've got crystal healing. I've got weird and wonderful videos coming up. I've still got my music coming up. Like I said, it is going to be a little bit difficult with my hearing and that if it's going to be 9 months. I also have my pin collection coming up, part 2, which has been a while since that's been up. Also, recently, in about a couple of days' time, as I'm filming this, I don't know if it's before or after because I'm not sure when this is going up, but I am going to the Little Ellingham working steam rally, which is going to be pretty cool because this is a steam rally I've never been to. It's outside of Attleborough in a little town called Little Ellingham. It's a tiny little village. I don't have the piece of paper with me, but it is a working steam rally. So there's combine harvesters, there's tractors, there's tons of working machines, thatchers. It's going to be absolutely brilliant. And there is just going to be so much to video and photograph. So if you haven't seen Whitwell, which was a steam rally, I will link it in the description of this video. And hopefully you'll want to see the second part with all the lucky dips and all the greyhound stuff which were really nice to me while I was there. And then obviously the Little Ellingham one will go up as soon as I have time to edit and do it. But I did get a ton from Whitwell, and I got video as well as pictures. I'm hoping to do both. I'm hoping to get more video than pictures this time because it is a working steam rally, working kind of thing. So I want to get the combine harvesters and the tractors and the thrashers, and there's just so much at this rally. I'll just see if I can get the piece of paper. Just a minute. So the Steam Rally or Working Rally itself is a 2-day event, and it's their 17th annual event. It's on Saturday the 10th and Sunday the 11th, which is probably gone by the time you've seen this, but it's been happening for 17 years, and it's all like working things. So you've got vintage working tractors, tractor ploughing, fun fair, traction engines, thrashing. You've got heavy horses, which I love to watch. You've got 4x4 experiences. There's craft and trade stalls. There's a bar. There's food. There's entertainment. There's ring events. There's military, classic cars, commercial. There is so much on there. So hopefully I will get you loads of footage that will go up after this vlog, hopefully the day after I've been, if I can get round to it. I actually don't know when this is going up, but I think it'll be before the rally, hopefully, and then I will go to the steam rally, and it will be another one to add to my playlist. If you want to see my playlist called Days Out Around Norfolk, I can link that down below as well. That gives you a showcase of all the places I've been recently, including Pensthorpe, Thrigby Hall, which are like 2 zoos. Thrigby Hall is a conservation zoo, and then you have Pensthorpe, which is a conservation bird sanctuary kind of thing. Then you had the Whitwell Steam Rally, which I went to recently, which was bloody awesome. So much at that. Unfortunately, I didn't get to do the Wheaton Steam Rally because if you watch my channel, you will know that my camera, although it charged overnight, had no power by the time I took it there. I have no idea why. It just didn't charge, but hopefully this one will. MIDI, as you saw, is doing well. The fish, they're doing okay. Obviously, we did lose Little Zero a couple of months ago, but the other 3 are doing fine. I think he was just the runt of the litter, and unfortunately, they don't survive very long, which is a shame because he was my favourite because he's tiny. But the other 3 fish are doing fine. I can't show you them because I'm filming on my laptop. What else can I tell you? Well, I've just bought my kid's school uniform for high school. If anyone has a spare kidney, that would be good because it literally cost me one to buy it. His uniform cost me, I would say, in the region between £70 and £100. My eldest is going for an interview on the 21st of August to do uniform and ununiformed services at King's Lynn College, which will mean he can then train to be in the fire service, which is his dream job. And the fact that he does fire reenactments with the Norfolk Fire Service already gives him a standing thing to help him get into the job he really wants to have when he's older. So I've got a son going to college again this year, and my littlest is off to high school. So wow, who thought that I'd have kids that have already left school and ones that are due to leave school in like 5 years, and then I will have no kids at school at all, which will be a blessing in itself because school is not cheap. With the uniforms and the trips and the excursions, and even college, they have trips and books and uniforms, and it's never ending. But I've been out today. I've done loads of eBay. I got an hour out, which was good. I've had a real issue with noise Everything just hurts my ears. It's just vibrations constantly. But I've had a fabulous time recently. I've been out in the sun, as you can see. I have been videoing stuff. I'd love to bring you more out and about stuff, but my partner works really, really hard, and he's now got a promotion. He's working in cash office where he works, so he just recently got a promotion. So instead of just doing sales assistant, he's now a sales assistant, and he also works in cash office and admin. So he's recently got a promotion, which is more hours, and early starts like 6 a.m., which he wakes me up constantly. Or he works till 10 o'clock at night because he's doing the sales assistant. So some mornings I don't see him until like mid-afternoon, and then other times I stay up to see him home before we go to bed. So it's a long day some days. He did a first aid course the other day and flew through it like star pupil. That's my future hubby there. And yeah, I'm just having a ball, really. I'm enjoying the sun. It's a bit humid today. But yeah, I'm looking forward to carrying on with my channel, bringing you more content. I hope you are as well, because my views and my stuff is all going through the roof. If you'd like to see me do some live streams, which I would have to look into maybe using StreamYard, is it? Because of Google Hangouts not being around anymore, or you're not being able to use it anymore without OBS. And I can't run OBS on my laptop, it just doesn't work. But I could try doing StreamYard. Apparently that's free, and you can have up to 6 people on it, so that might be a future thing. If you want to see me do some live streams, I'd quite happily like to try them again. Maybe do an hour every day just to say hi, or do 1 stream a week and try and get some more view time and watch time and interact with you more. So comment down below if you want to see that. I'm going to put a poll in my community tab as well to see if anybody likes the idea. If you're wondering what my shirt is, it's the I Love Goats. I bought this in appreciation for the Soulless Trenchcoat, who loves goats and thinks sheep are assholes. And I said I'd buy a top with I Love Goats on it. He said no, I wouldn't, so I went out and bought it. There you go. So if you want to see more from me, give me a big thumbs up and like and subscribe. Comment down below any questions you want to know, where I've been, and I think I've answered virtually everyone's questions now. But like I said, if you want to get me to watch your channel, comment it on my Midnight Raven Twitter page, and I will quite happily look you up, and then you can be featured in a future video, possibly on my channel. So like and subscribe. I love you all, and I'll hopefully see you very soon with another update, hopefully more positive. And I'll see you very soon. Take care and thanks for watching. Bye.